In the vast Pacific, an enigmatic island rises. Untouched, cloaked in ancient mystery, a forgotten sentinel against time and tide. Beneath the sun's golden breath, as first rays kiss the shore, one man stirs. He wakes to waves lapping against the sand, a sound both soothing and disorienting. He is a survivor, the sole remnant of a harrowing voyage. His ship, now a memory, lost to the depths, leaving him as the last testament to its fate. A profound question echoes. Why did he alone survive? This unanswered query becomes a heavy burden, a silent companion in his solitude. Days fade into nights, each moment blurring. The relentless cycle of survival begins, marked by the sun's rise and set. Hunger, a constant companion, becomes a dull ache. It shapes his every thought, driving him forward in this desolate paradise. Hope, fragile yet persistent, transforms into a ritual. Each sunrise brings a faint belief that rescue might come, that he is not forsaken. Driven by instinct, he searches for food, venturing into the island's interior. Every rustle, every shadow, holds both promise and peril. Deeper in the labyrinth, a faint, ethereal blue light flickers. It pulses with an otherworldly glow, drawing him in, a beacon of mystery. This mysterious luminescence beckons him forward. It promises answers, or perhaps only deeper questions, to the island's hidden secrets. The air grows heavy with anticipation. The island, once a place of survival, now reveals itself as a realm of profound enigma. He presses on, each step a testament to his courage, his determination to uncover the truth. The island's secret is ready to be unveiled. Every sunrise brings the rhythm of survival. The harsh light illuminates the endless ocean, a constant reminder of isolation. My hands, now calloused and blistered, instinctively reach for the raw materials this island provides. Shelter from the relentless rain, a basic necessity, becomes my first priority. Each rock stacked, each branch woven, is a testament to the will to endure. This crude structure, my sanctuary, slowly takes shape against the wild backdrop. Fire for warmth, for cooking, for a flicker of hope in the encroaching darkness. It's a primal comfort, a small victory against the overwhelming wilderness. The crackling flames dance, casting a warm, orange glow. A meal, however meager, is a triumph stolen from the wild. Each berry, each fish, a precious resource. The struggle for sustenance is constant, yet each successful hunt or forage brings a fleeting sense of accomplishment. Alone, the mind becomes both friend and foe. It conjures memories, whispers doubts, yet also fuels the resolve to survive. The silence is profound, broken only by the sounds of the island itself. He speaks to the sea, its endless expanse mirroring his own isolation. He speaks to the stars, their unfamiliar patterns a cosmic map he cannot read. He speaks to the silence itself, for silence is company when all else is lost. The island, however, holds more than just the challenges of survival. It hides its own secrets, ancient and profound, waiting to be uncovered. A subtle energy pulses beneath the surface, a mystery yet to reveal itself. This faint luminescence, a silent sentinel, hints at something beyond the natural order. It's a whisper of the unknown, a promise of discovery that lies just beneath the veneer of this desolate paradise. The rhythm of survival continues, but now, a new melody has joined the drone of the waves. A melody of intrigue, of a deeper purpose. The island is not just a prison, it is a puzzle, and I am its reluctant solver. Each day brings not just the fight for life, but the growing awareness of this hidden presence. What secrets does this ancient land truly hold? And what role am I destined to play in their unveiling? The journey of survival has transformed into a quest. The island, once a symbol of despair, now beckons with an unspoken promise. My fate, intertwined with its ancient mysteries, is yet to be fully written.
My name is Elias, and for what felt like an eternity, this island was both my prison and my sanctuary. Survival was a daily battle, a constant negotiation with the wild. Days blurred into weeks, marked only by the relentless sun and the gnawing hunger. Finding sustenance was paramount, a primal instinct that kept me moving. The taste of fresh fish, though raw, was a victory against the island's indifference. It fueled my body, giving me the strength to face another day. Water was life itself. I learned to find the hidden springs, the island's veins, offering a brief respite from the oppressive humidity. It began with a shimmer, a heartbeat beneath the sand, echoing his own, a relic buried for centuries, or perhaps waiting. As his fingers touched the surface, the air itself bent. Light spilled like water, humming with impossible energy. He had not found treasure, but a question that the universe was daring him to answer. The artifact pulsed, its rhythm syncing with his own racing heart. Suddenly, a shockwave burst from the artifact, sending ripples through the sand and sky. Birds scattered in a chaotic flurry. The island itself began to tremble, a deep, resonant groan rising from its core. The ground beneath my feet became unstable. Panic surged, but the artifact, now firmly in my grasp, felt like a strange anchor in the chaos. I had to escape this collapsing land. I pushed through the dense foliage, the tremors growing more violent with every step. The island was tearing itself apart. Reaching the coastline, I saw the ocean churning, waves crashing against the shore with unprecedented fury. There was no time to hesitate. With the artifact still radiating its mysterious energy, I plunged into the tumultuous waters, leaving the crumbling island behind. The artifact, my unlikely companion, had led me to the brink of destruction, yet also offered a glimmer of hope for what lay beyond. This journey was far from over. The universe had indeed posed a question, and I was determined to find its answer, wherever it might lead.
The ocean's vastness had become my prison, but also my salvation. The artifact, once a mysterious object, had now become a part of me, its cold, metallic tendrils permanently fused to my very being. It was a bond forged in desperation, a silent promise of power and an unknown destiny. I could feel its pulse, a low thrumming beneath my skin, a constant reminder of its presence. It wasn't just attached, it was alive, an extension of my will, or perhaps I was an extension of its own. The fusion was complete, irreversible. Adrift on a makeshift raft, the endless blue stretched before me, a deceptive calm. Every creak of the wood, every ripple in the water sent shivers down my spine. I knew the ocean held more than just currents. It held predators, ancient and terrifying. Then a shadow, not a cloud, but something immense, moving with terrifying speed beneath the surface. The water around my raft began to churn violently, a colossal force rising from the depths. It was a nightmare made real, a megalodon. Its sheer size was incomprehensible, its jaws a cavern of serrated death. Fear, raw and primal, seized me, but then the artifact pulsed, a surge of energy coursing through my veins. It was ready, with a roar that was not my own, but the artifact's. A blinding white energy blast erupted from my body, striking the monstrous shark head-on. The force was unimaginable, a pure, concentrated wave of destruction. The megalodon disintegrated, vaporized in a flash of light and steam. The ocean, moments ago a battlefield, was now eerily calm, save for the lingering scent of ozone. I was alive, but utterly spent, drifting into unconsciousness. When I awoke, the air was thick with strange scents, and the ground beneath me was not sand, but something soft and alien. I had washed ashore, not on a familiar beach, but on a place utterly unknown, shrouded in an otherworldly mist. This island was a tapestry of the bizarre. Towering, skeletal trees with crimson leaves reached for a perpetually twilight sky, while fungi pulsed with an inner light, illuminating pathways I dared not follow. Every rustle in the dense, alien foliage sent my heart racing. Shadows danced, hinting at forms that defied earthly biology. I was not alone here. This much was terrifyingly clear. A low, guttural sound echoed through the strange forest, followed by the snap of a branch. Something moved, swift and silent, just beyond my sight. This island was teeming with life, but a life unlike anything I had ever encountered. The artifact hummed, a low, comforting vibration against my skin, as if acknowledging the new challenges ahead. This island, with its bizarre flora and lurking fauna, was a new chapter, a new mystery waiting to unfold. And I, the survivor, was ready.
The artifact, now a part of me, pulsed with an ancient energy as I stepped onto this new, alien world. The air was thick with the scent of unknown flora, and the ground beneath my feet felt strangely alive, covered in bioluminescent moss that pulsed with soft, violet light. Towering, iridescent trees with branches like crystalline veins reached towards a sky, painted in hues of deep violet and soft white, their leaves shimmering with an inner light. Every step deeper into this strange jungle revealed new wonders, a symphony of alien life unfolding before my eyes. Suddenly, a soft, melodic hum filled the air, and from the shadows emerged creatures unlike anything I had ever witnessed. They moved with an ethereal grace, their bodies shifting through a spectrum of colors, communicating not with words, but with intricate patterns of light and sound. I extended my hand, the artifact within me resonating with their silent language, a bridge forming between our vastly different species. Through their luminous dances and harmonic tones, I began to understand. They were the ancient guardians of this island, protectors of a profound secret. Their communication was a tapestry of history, revealing their purpose to safeguard something of immense power and age. They led me deeper, through winding caverns where bioluminescent crystals illuminated our path, their light reflecting off ancient, smooth rock formations. The air grew heavy with anticipation, a palpable sense of something monumental awaiting us. Then, as we emerged into a vast, subterranean chamber, the guardians parted, revealing a sight that stole my breath. Before me stood a colossal, ancient structure, its alien architecture reaching impossibly high into the cavern's ceiling, etched with symbols that hummed with dormant power. This was no natural formation, but a creation of immense intelligence, a testament to a civilization beyond our comprehension. The Guardians had led me to the heart of their secret, a place that promised answers, and perhaps even more profound questions. What purpose did this ancient marvel serve? What secrets did it hold within its colossal walls? My journey had just begun, and the true nature of this alien world was only now starting to unfold. Please subscribe if you like the story and drop a comment, please, about your thoughts of another adventure you would like to see in the next exciting Dragonfly Ventures video book. Thanks. Way more to come. We have barely got this story going.
Before me stood a colossal, ancient structure, its alien architecture reaching impossibly high into the cavern's ceiling, etched with symbols that hummed with dormant power. This was no natural formation, but a creation of immense intelligence, a testament to a civilization beyond our comprehension. The Guardians had led me to the heart of their secret, a place that promised answers, and perhaps even more profound questions. What purpose did this ancient marvel serve? What secrets did it hold within its colossal walls? My journey had just begun, and the true nature of this alien world was only now starting to unfold. Stepping inside, the air itself felt charged, a palpable energy humming through the vast, echoing chambers. The sheer scale was overwhelming, with towering ceilings that vanished into shadow. Ancient technological elements, dormant for millennia, lined the pathways, their intricate designs hinting at functions far beyond our current understanding. With every step deeper into this alien marvel, the artifact integrated with me began to react. Its soft glow intensified, shifting through a spectrum of vibrant colors. It was as if the ancient technology recognized its counterpart, a silent dialogue unfolding between the relic and the structure itself. Suddenly, a massive holographic display materialized before me, projecting complex data and imagery into the cavernous space. It was a window into their past, their knowledge. The images shifted, revealing celestial maps, advanced schematics, and glimpses of a civilization that mastered the stars. Each projection was a piece of a grander puzzle. The artifact on my arm pulsed in sync with the holograms, its light mirroring the colors and intensity of the ancient data. It was guiding me, interpreting the alien language. Then, a central image coalesced, a singular, profound revelation. It depicted not just their history, but a future, a warning, or perhaps a destiny. The artifact flared, its light blinding for a moment. As the hologram revealed a truth so monumental, It threatened to shatter my understanding of everything. Please subscribe if you like the story and drop a comment, please, about your thoughts of another adventure you would like to see in the next exciting Dragonfly Adventures video book. Thanks. Way more to come. We have barely got this story going.
Deep within this ancient structure, the holographic records began to flicker to life, promising answers to the artifact's true purpose. I had stumbled upon something far greater than I could have imagined, a repository of knowledge from a civilization long past, now revealing its secrets to me. These shimmering projections revealed the artifact's creators, an advanced alien race with elegant, elongated forms and non-human features, their history unfolding before my eyes. Their civilization, rich with technological marvels and profound understanding, was meticulously documented, showcasing their intricate societal structures and their mastery over cosmic energies. They chronicled a cosmic conflict, a war of unimaginable scale where this very artifact played a pivotal role, not just as a tool, but as a weapon. The holograms depicted starships clashing in nebulae, energy beams tearing through the void, and the artifact at the heart of it all, radiating immense power, a testament to its destructive and defensive capabilities. I learned the artifact was a powerful key, capable of unlocking untold energies, or perhaps a devastating weapon forged in the fires of an ancient war. Its design, both intricate and formidable, hinted at its dual nature, a device that could either create or destroy, depending on the wielder's intent and the circumstances of its activation. But the most chilling revelation was yet to come. My activation of the artifact had sent a powerful signal, echoing across the vast expanse of the galaxy. This wasn't just a local disturbance. It was a cosmic broadcast, a beacon that pierced through light years, announcing the artifact's reawakening to all who might be listening. This signal, a beacon of my presence, had awakened a dormant, formidable enemy, one that had been defeated and slumbering for eons. The projections showed dark, angular entities stirring from their long sleep, their slumber broken by the very energy I had unleashed, their ancient hatred rekindled. Their forms were sharp, angular, and imposing, a stark contrast to the elegant creators, and their presence radiated an undeniable menace. These were not beings of grace, but of raw, unyielding power, designed for conquest and destruction, their very appearance a harbinger of doom. The weight of this discovery settled heavily upon me. I had not merely found a relic, but had inadvertently triggered a cosmic alarm. The realization that my actions had potentially doomed not just myself, but perhaps entire star systems, was a burden almost too heavy to bear, filling me with a profound sense of dread and responsibility. Suddenly, a piercing, urgent blare echoed through the ancient halls, followed by a deep, resonant tremor that shook the very foundations of the structure. The sound was not just an alarm. It was a primal scream, a warning that the ancient enemy was no longer a holographic projection, but a tangible, approaching threat. The ground beneath me heaved violently, signaling the imminent arrival of this awakened threat, a force I had unwittingly summoned. The tremors intensified, threatening to bring down the very walls around me, a physical manifestation of the chaos and destruction that was now rapidly approaching. The ancient enemy was here, drawn by the artifact's power, and my journey had just taken a terrifying, unforeseen turn. The faint silhouette in the distance grew larger, its menacing form becoming clearer with every passing second, confirming that my accidental awakening of the artifact had unleashed a nightmare upon the galaxy. The ancient structure, my sanctuary, shuddered violently. A deafening roar echoed, followed by the crunch of metal and stone. They were here. The enemy had breached our defenses. Panic threatened, but a calm, synthesized voice cut through. Survivor, the artifact. It is your only hope. Wield its power. The ancient AI had awakened. I didn't understand, but instinct took over. As the first wave of grotesque creatures lunged, I raised the artifact. A shimmering, electric cyan barrier erupted, deflecting their assault. The AI's voice resonated. Offensive protocols initiated. Focus your will. Unleash the energy. My hand trembled, but raw power coursed through me. With a guttural cry, I thrust my hand forward. A searing bolt of electric cyan energy erupted, tearing through the lead creature, disintegrating it. It was exhilarating, terrifying. More enemies swarmed in, overwhelming. Robotic drones joined the creatures, their optical sensors glowing crimson. I was surrounded, a lone figure against an endless tide. I manifested another shield, deflecting plasma fire from the drones. The impact rattled me, but the artifact held firm. This was a desperate struggle for survival. I countered with a sweeping energy blast, carving a path through the horde. The air crackled with power, the electric cyan light illuminating my grim reality. I was fighting for my life. Each blast drained me. Each shield strained my resolve. The AI's guidance was constant. Maintain focus, survivor. Your will is the conduit. I pushed past the pain, past the fear. I dodged a monstrous claw, then spun, firing a rapid succession of energy bolts. The ancient halls echoed with battle, roars, screeches, and the searing hiss of my artifact's power. The ground vibrated with each impact, the structure groaning. I was a single point of light against encroaching darkness, a desperate beacon of defiance. Then, as suddenly as it began, the first wave faltered. The remaining creatures and drones hesitated, their advance slowing. The immediate pressure eased. I stood panting, the artifact humming in my hand, its electric cyan glow a stark contrast to the crimson smears on the floor. The silence was almost as terrifying as the battle. The AI's voice returned, somber. First wave repelled, survivor. But this is merely the beginning. Their numbers are vast, their intent absolute. A cold dread settled in. I had survived, but at what cost? The artifact's power was immense, yet I was just one man. The overwhelming odds had not diminished. They had merely paused. This was not a victory, but a reprieve. The true battle, I realized, had only just begun. My desperate fight for survival was far from over. The ancient structure, once a sanctuary, was now a battlefield, and I, its reluctant guardian. The world fractured around me, a cataclysmic event that tore at the very fabric of reality. Light and time, once stable and predictable, folded upon themselves in a chaotic dance of destruction. I remember the blinding flash, the deafening roar, and the sensation of being pulled apart, then reassembled. It was an ordeal that left me weary, yet strangely resolute, knowing that I had survived something truly extraordinary. When the storm of brilliance finally faded, leaving behind an eerie silence, I found myself standing in a place utterly alien. The air, or lack thereof, was cold and thin, and above me, the sky was a profound, inky black, completely devoid of the familiar twinkling of stars. The portal, a swirling vortex of ethereal cyan light, pulsed behind me, a testament to the impossible journey I had just undertaken. I stepped through, my form blurring, leaving the fractured world behind. I had arrived on the dark side of the moon, a desolate, unforgiving landscape that stretched out before me, cold, silent, and seemingly endless. The stark, photorealistic terrain was a testament to its ancient, untouched nature. The distant Earth, a luminous orb of ethereal cyan light, hung prominently in the absolute black sky, a beacon of home that felt impossibly far away. The high-contrast lighting cast long, sharp shadows, emphasizing the profound isolation of this lunar expanse. Here, on this desolate lunar surface, shadows seemed to breathe with a life of their own, shifting and stretching in the stark light. Gravity, that fundamental force, felt like a distant memory, a whisper of a world I had left behind. I stood next to a large crater, its depths illuminated by a small, dim light, a subtle glow that hinted at an unknown presence. My light cyan aura, a constant companion, softly illuminated my immediate surroundings, creating a halo effect against the dark backdrop, a silent testament to my survival in this vacuum. I looked around, a sense of wonder mixing with a lingering exhaustion. I am no longer merely stranded, a victim of circumstance, but rather, I am chosen. A new purpose, a new destiny, has been laid before me. In the distance, partially silhouetted against the distant, glowing earth, stood a mysterious monolithic structure, reminiscent of the Washington Monument, its edges catching subtle highlights. With a renewed sense of determination, despite my lingering weariness, I began to walk towards this enigmatic monolith, drawn by an irresistible pull. The vastness of space and the profound mystery of this structure emphasized the monumental shift in my journey, from survivor to something more. The lunar dust crunched softly beneath my boots, a sound swallowed by the vacuum, yet echoing in my mind. Above, the earth hung like a marble, a distant memory of green and blue. But my focus was forward, on the impossible structure that dominated the horizon. It was a monument to something ancient, something alien. A mile-high pillar of pure obsidian, impossibly smooth and dark, rising from the gray expanse. Every step brought me closer to its silent, imposing presence. The sheer scale of it was breathtaking, dwarfing everything around it. It felt less like a natural formation and more like a deliberate statement, etched into the very fabric of this desolate world. As I drew nearer, a faint glow caught my eye. A subtle, ethereal light emanating from the monolith's surface, a stark contrast to its otherwise impenetrable darkness. Then, I saw them clearly, intricate cyan symbols, pulsing with an internal light. They were familiar, hauntingly so. The same glyphs I'd seen on the artifact, the one that had brought me here, the one that had saved me. A jolt of recognition, a sudden, chilling clarity. These weren't just symbols, they were a language, a signature. And it was the same signature I'd encountered on Island 2, back on Earth. The pieces began to click into place, forming a terrifying, yet exhilarating, picture. This monolith, this impossible structure on the moon, was directly connected to the monument where I'd fought for my life. It wasn't just a landmark, it was a gateway, a control center, a cosmic switchboard, perhaps linking distant points across the solar system, or even beyond. The implications were staggering. The battle on Island 2, the artifact's power, my very survival. It all led back to this silent sentinel on the moon. My heart pounded, not from fear, but from the thrill of discovery. This wasn't the end of the journey. It was merely the beginning of a deeper revelation. Driven by an insatiable curiosity, I began to search for an entrance. There had to be one, a way inside this colossal enigma. And then, I found it. A seam, almost imperceptible, where the obsidian seemed to part, revealing a darker void within. It was an invitation, a challenge. With a deep breath, I stepped through the threshold, leaving the stark lunar landscape behind for the unknown depths of the monolith. The air inside was still, heavy with the weight of ages. But the silence was quickly replaced by a low hum, a resonant energy that vibrated through my very bones. And then, the interior revealed itself. It was vast, cavernous, yet meticulously constructed, and instantly, I recognized it. The same geometric patterns, the same impossible angles, the same sense of ancient, advanced technology. It was a mirror image, a perfect replica of the structure on Island 2. The connection was undeniable, irrefutable. This wasn't just a similar design. It was the same blueprint, executed on a grander, more profound scale. My earlier hypothesis solidified into certainty. This monolith was indeed a central hub, a nexus point for whatever ancient civilization had left these incredible structures behind. But what was its purpose? What secrets did it hold, hidden deep within the moon's core? The answer, I suspected, lay further down. As I explored the vast chamber, my gaze fell upon another marvel, an ancient elevator, its entrance framed by more glowing cyan symbols. It wasn't like any elevator I'd ever seen. No cables, no visible mechanisms, just a seamless, almost organic structure that pulsed with a soft, internal light. The craftsmanship was beyond anything human, a testament to a civilization far more advanced than our own. Every line, every curve, spoke of purpose and precision. This was it, the path deeper into the moon, deeper into the mystery. There was no hesitation, only a profound sense of destiny. I stepped inside, the floor solid beneath my feet. The air hummed with a quiet energy, a promise of untold secrets awaiting below. As I stood there, the entrance behind me began to seal, the glowing cyan lines converging until the opening vanished completely. Then, with a barely perceptible tremor, the elevator began its descent. A silent, inexorable journey into the heart of the moon, into the unknown. The light shifted, becoming deeper, more profound. as if I was plunging into an ocean of pure energy. What awaited me in the lunar depths, I could only imagine. But one thing was certain: the answers to humanity's greatest questions, and perhaps its ultimate fate, lay hidden in the silent, ancient depths of this alien world. Deep beneath the lunar surface, this ancient elevator hums to life, carrying me into the unknown depths of a facility beyond comprehension. The transparent walls of this descent chamber reveal an impossible sight, a vast, cavernous space stretching further than my eyes can perceive. We're passing through colossal chambers, each one a silent testament to an alien civilization that once thrived here, now dormant. The sheer scale of this place is overwhelming. Every detail of the machinery speaks of an advanced intelligence, perfectly preserved. I can only imagine the purpose of these intricate devices, lying here untouched for millennia, waiting. This isn't just a facility, it's a time capsule, holding secrets that could redefine our understanding of the universe. The air is still, the silence profound, broken only by the soft hum of the elevator and the beat of my own heart. Each passing chamber reveals more of their genius, their mastery of technology, their vision. The journey feels endless, a slow descent into the heart of an ancient mystery, each moment building anticipation. And then, the slowing, a gentle deceleration, signaling the end of this incredible journey downwards. The doors slide open, revealing a central hub, a grand, circular chamber that dwarfs everything I've seen so far. This is it, the portal room, a place of immense power, of unimaginable possibilities. Before me stand several large, inactive gateways, each one a potential doorway to another world, another dimension. The air crackles with a silent energy, a promise of journeys yet to be taken, of destinations unknown. These aren't just structures, they are dormant pathways, waiting for the right key, the right moment to awaken. Stepping out of the elevator, I feel the weight of history, the immense potential of this discovery. The portal room, a silent monument to a forgotten civilization, now revealed, beckoning us to explore what lies beyond. This is only the beginning of Chapter 11, and I can already tell the universe just got a whole lot bigger. The portal room was a distant memory. My journey pushed me deeper into this alien structure, each step echoing with unknown purpose. The air grew heavy, charged with ancient energy. I moved through a labyrinth of passages, revealing intricate, advanced technology. The silence was profound. Then I saw it, a vast, dark chamber stretching into an abyss of shadows. This was a command center, dormant for ages, waiting to awaken its secrets. My cyan aura pulsed as I approached the central console, a monolith of polished, dark material covered in unreadable symbols. A strange compulsion guided my hand. The moment my fingers brushed its surface, the room came alive. A low hum vibrated, and a soft, ethereal cyan light emanated from the console, spreading outwards. Above me, a massive 3D holographic star map of our solar system materialized. A breathtaking display of cosmic scale, rendered in vibrant cyan and white. Glowing points appeared, marking locations on Earth, Mars, and Jupiter's icy moons. Europa, Ganymede, Callisto, each a beacon in this intricate cosmic web. Then, lines of pure white light connected these points, weaving an intricate, organic pattern across the solar system. It wasn't just a map, it was a network, a system. Monoliths. These were the structures I had heard whispers of scattered across the cosmos. Not random anomalies, but strategically placed sentinels. My mind raced, piecing together the fragments. This wasn't just a discovery, it was a revelation. A coordinated defense system, ancient and powerful. Imagine the foresight, the engineering, the sheer will required. Who built this? And against what threat was it designed to protect us? The implications were staggering. This wasn't just about survival. It was about understanding a legacy, a cosmic shield by an unknown civilization. Every glowing line, every pinpoint of light, represented a piece of a grander puzzle. A silent guardian, watching over our celestial neighborhood for millennia. The weight of this knowledge settled upon me. I was no longer just a survivor. I was a witness, a potential inheritor of this incredible, ancient technology. My purpose, once vague, now crystallized. This network, these monoliths, held the key to something far greater than my own escape. Awe, yes, but also a fierce determination ignited within me. I had stumbled upon a secret that could change everything, a defense system waiting to be reactivated. The universe had just revealed a piece of its true, terrifying, and magnificent scale, and I, the lone survivor, was now inextricably linked to its fate. The command center hummed with anticipation. Before me, the main console glowed, its controls awaiting a touch. Above it, a holographic star map shimmered, a miniature cosmos suspended in darkness, each planetary body a silent sentinel. My gaze was drawn to a specific panel. A deep understanding resonated within me, a whisper from the relic I carried, telling me what must be done. I was to be the conduit, the bridge between ancient power and a desperate present. With a breath held tight, I extended my hand. The relic pulsed with light. As my palm met the panel, a brilliant cyan aura erupted from my body, flowing into the console. It was a merging of wills and power. The command center roared to life. The console's dormant symbols ignited, glowing with intense cyan light, spreading across the interface. Ancient glyphs flared, signaling a massive activation sequence. Far above, on the desolate moon, the colossal lunar monolith responded. Its obsidian structure began to hum. Cracks of pure energy snaked across its surface, building to an unimaginable crescendo. Then, a colossal beam of brilliant cyan energy erupted from the monolith's peak. It pierced the vacuum of space, a spear of pure power, cutting a path through the darkness, aimed directly at the heart of the solar system's network. Back in the command center, the holographic map transformed. The single, powerful pulse from the moon was now visible, a vibrant cyan line extending outwards. It raced across the digital cosmos, connecting with distant points across the solar system. First Mars, a flash of cyan on its holographic representation, then a steady glow. Then Europa, its icy surface now marked by a similar light. The pulse continued, reaching out to other monoliths, each connection bringing another ancient defense system online. The network was awakening. Each activated monolith pulsed in unison, a symphony of light and power. The holographic map now depicted a vast, interconnected web of cyan energy, spanning the entire solar system, a shield against the unknown. I watched as the final connection solidified. The entire ancient defense network, dormant for millennia, was now fully online. The sheer magnitude of what I had just unleashed, the immense power now at our command, settled over me. The fate of humanity, perhaps even the galaxy, now rested on this ancient technology. The silent guardians were awake, ready to face whatever threats loomed. My role as conduit was complete, but the true battle, I knew, had only just begun.
The chilling vacuum of space embraced him as he was abruptly warped to the desolate, silent surface of the moon. The stark, alien landscape stretched endlessly under the distant, unwavering gaze of Earth, a pale blue marble in the cosmic tapestry. He quickly moved across the fine, granular regolith, his boots crunching softly, drawn by an inexplicable force towards a colossal, ancient monolith that pierced the lunar horizon. As he approached the towering structure, its weathered stone surface seemed to hum with a dormant energy. He reached out, his hand trembling slightly, and made contact with the cold, ancient stone. In that instant, the monolith awakened, a subtle, inherent glow intensifying from within its depths, pulsating with an otherworldly luminescence that began to illuminate the surrounding area. Symbols carved in stone, intricate and profound, began to whisper across eons, their ancient wisdom unfurling before him. These glowing runes, etched deep into the monolith's surface, ignited with a brilliant gold light, projecting outward as luminous, three-dimensional holographic maps. These were not mere images, but echoes of a civilization that bridged two worlds, their legacy now unfolding. The holographic projections vividly displayed Earth and the Moon, connected by luminous pathways that pulsed with energy, illustrating a profound connection that transcended time and space. He sees visions, not just of Earth and the Moon, but of ancient travelers, ethereal light beings composed of swirling, incandescent energy, who walked between them before man's first breath. These translucent, ghost-like forms moved along the luminous pathways, their journey a silent testament to a forgotten era. They called it the Path of Return, a gateway between matter and mind, a conduit for consciousness and physical form. This ancient route, now revealed, was a testament to their advanced understanding of existence, a bridge connecting the tangible with the ethereal. The survivor understands at last. The island was not his prison, but rather a carefully orchestrated invitation. Every challenge, every mystery, every moment of isolation was merely a prelude to the Creator's grand intention, leading him to this very revelation on the lunar surface. The ancient symbols, the cosmic pathways, the visions of light beings, all converged into a singular, undeniable truth. This was not an accident, but a deliberate journey, designed to awaken him to a deeper reality, a cosmic purpose far beyond his wildest imaginings. As this profound understanding settled within him, the lunar surface began to quake with a deep, resonant rumble. Energy, raw and immense, burst forth from the monolith, not just from its surface, but from its very core, radiating outwards in powerful waves. These energy bursts, charged with an ancient power, aligned with incredible precision, forming a new portal of crimson light just a few feet from him. It was a swirling vortex of deep red and orange, pulsating with immense power, a tangible yet otherworldly gateway opening before his eyes. The air crackled with anticipation, the ground vibrating beneath his feet. This crimson gateway, born from the monolith's awakening, was the ultimate manifestation of the Path of Return, beckoning him towards an unknown, yet destined, journey into the cosmic expanse.
Welcome to The Choice, a journey into the unknown where destiny hangs in the balance. The crimson portal flickers violently, energy surging like lightning, illuminating the desolate lunar landscape. The survivor stands at its edge, torn between the glowing gateway and the vast, silent expanse of the moon. He reaches out, his hand trembling slightly, as if drawn by an unseen force. Within the portal, his reflection appears, changing, morphing into an older, wiser version of himself, patiently waiting. The portal's heartbeat slows, its intense light falters, creating a moment of profound stillness. He knows the truth. Step back and return to the familiar island, or step forward and become part of the light, embracing the unknown. Every survivor faces the same question, a universal dilemma. Is survival merely living, or is discovery the final, ultimate freedom? With a deep breath, he makes his choice, a decision that will echo through the cosmos. He steps forward, crossing the threshold into the shimmering energy, leaving his past behind. And in that instant, as he merges with the light, the universe remembers his name, acknowledging his courage. A brilliant explosion of blinding white light engulfs the entire frame, an overwhelming release of energy, then fades completely to black. But the story does not end in darkness. It is merely a pause before a new beginning. Far beyond the moon, across unimaginable distances, another world awakens, bathed in a soft, ethereal glow. Beneath the red sands of Mars, intricate glass tunnels stretch into the unknown, a testament to advanced civilization. Something stirs within these ancient structures, a presence seemingly waiting for the next traveler to arrive. The journey continues, with new mysteries and challenges awaiting our survivor on the Red Planet. To be continued. Next chapter, The Portals of Mars, coming soon. This epic tale was brought to you by a Dragonfly Ventures production, written by B. Shipley.